ladies, gents, boys and girls, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we are back in the Fenix A320, newly updated with some new features. I think they've fixed a couple of the problems I had with it. Nothing too major though. I think they're just getting the framework ready for the 321 and 19. But we're here as Shuttle, not Speedbird. We're doing UK Ops 58 Whiskey here at Glasgow, and we're going to be flying down to London Heathrow, where that both airports is dreadful. Taking over 05 here and then arriving on 27 right into Heathrow. Flight time today of 55 minutes, arriving shortly before the sun sets, about 6:45 local. So we're here, we've just done the sector up to Glasgow, and we'll set the aircraft up for the return. So what I'll do is I'll turn down the PFD brightness, and we'll get the mass weight balance. We'll load the aircraft in the fast tide. We'll go to the FMGS unit reference Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot / Echo Golf Lima Lima. We are Shuttle 58 Whiskey. Cost index of 12. Going up to 370. It's quite a high flight level for such a short flight. Flight plan today takes us out of 05 on the Norb 1 Juliet. Norb 1 Juliet. And we'll insert that. Then from Norbo, we're going to go on the Tango 256 Airway. And that's going to take us to Robler. Is that Tango Norbert Tango 256 Romeo Oscar Victor Lima Alpha, Romeo Oscar Victor Lima Alpha. Yeah, I think it's because I don't have the new. So let's see if it's a Robler. Yeah, it's not a real, so it's not on here. That's fine. We'll go to DCS then. And then from DCS we'll go on the Airway up Lima 612 to Lakey, to Nugrat, from Nugrat we're going to go on to the ILS 27 right on the Nugrat 1 Hotel arrival, and that'll be via Bravo November I should believe, which it is. We'll insert that. We'll jump back up here and we'll have a look at the plan. The constraint, so it's going to be a left hand turn after departure, back over the airfield and then down to London. Pretty standard arrival for Heathrow. We're going to go to, I'm going to assume 6,000. I guess 6,000, which is sort of magenta, which means that's a flight level. So we'll go ground, my flight. So thunderstorms 0404 knots, rain broken at 400 feet, overcast at 1000 feet, 15 degrees, thunderstorms 1022. So let's go to controls and we'll sync up the displays and Q&H's here, and let's have a quick look at our arrival into Heathrow. Doesn't look too bad, but it was gusting 26 earlier, and it still is, I believe, gusting 25. Might make it interesting. Broke at 800. Yeah, so that's what it is at the moment. That's what it could be later. An alternate Gatwick looks roughly the same. That's fine. And what we'll do now is get the fuel pumps on, and we'll start the APU. We'll get the probe heats on as well. Actually, no, don't need them on yet. We'll get the seatbelt sign on as well. Wait for the flap to open. It says we've got a company message. There's one load sheet and the other load sheet. Thank you. And we're fully loaded. Lovely. Okay, so we'll get the APU on now, put the bleed on straight away. We'll send that to MCDU and we'll come in here and make sure we've got all the correct performance in, which is correct. And then we'll go to our performance page. So we're going to packs off. You're going to force toga and it is wet. I'll calculate that. Packs on. Is there any difference with toga? No, so we'll do that. Toga required. We're going to our performance page. We're going to flight plan over this side. So we're going to go 1/down 0.3, no flex temperature. 121 is our V1, 134 is our VR, and 136 is our V2. Acceleration point is at about 1500 feet. Engine out when it flies 1530 feet. Lovely, so that should all be plugged in there. IRS got 3 minutes left to align. APU's on. External power can go off. What we'll do is let's add some fixed rings around. So we'll go EGLL. I want a 10. GLL, and we'll go 115. Right, because of the weather and stuff, I wanted to test the performance when we get to Heathrow as well. We get good performance. Apart from in the Fenix is the one that I struggle with performance. I find it's the most demanding on the sim. See what it's like on the speed brakes. Just waiting for the IRSs to align. Let's have a look outside. It's dreadful weather here in Glasgow. Really cold. It's the same now when we get to Heathrow as well. I love the IA engines, look at them. Especially the British Airways livery, it looks brilliant. A little Jet 2 aircraft next door. What we'll do is we'll get rid of all the ground services now, GPU jobs and cams. We are on parking brake, aren't we? Yeah. So we're not going to roll anywhere. Just got to wait for the IRSs to align in 1 minute, and then we can request push and start. I don't know what they did in the latest update. There was an update. I know they've been releasing teasers. Fenix have been for their upcoming 321. So it'd be interesting to see if this is sort of the pre-update for that. They fixed some flight model issues and stuff, and performance data, and not much else. I don't believe it didn't need much updating. Probably just say performance. Need to work on performance. I mean, I'm getting all right performance here. It's just when I change views, I think it's the texture resolutions in the aircraft just cause stutters. And then when I go outside I don't, but that's because I've turned off the cabin. So we are on increment thrust. We'll leave it like that. I think it just rolls on its own, and I've got the IE engines on. Right, okay. There's the IRS, so pre-planned pushback. We'll go there. Press push back.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground.
Beacon light on. This scene is by PYREEGUE. They're really good. The guy who does these sims, these cities, really good. He's done Glasgow, Edinburgh V2, Belfast, East Mids, some others I think. Oh no, that might be it, but brilliant scenery, all of them. I've got all of them. They're all fantastic.
Okay, sir.
Fully
The bypass is
interiors,
installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
We'll get engine number 2 on the go then. And engine number 1 can come alive now.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Lovely. What we'll do is
Ground. Startup is
I'll add
complete.
some
You may disconnect.
light in.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Get some panel lighting on. That should do all nice. Okay, max auto brake now. Engine number 1's coming alive. There's the bus transfer rover. I should get a veil. There you go. He's cleared off. Got 2 good engine starts. So what we'll do is we'll go through the flows. We'll get APU bleed off, master off, taxi on, flaps set to position 1, start switch to normal, flight controls. We'll go performance, we'll clear any messages in the scratch pad, and we'll go down 1, 2, 3, trim of down 3. Flaps have extended to 1 plus F. We have 1/down 0.3, 1/down 0.3. So we go full right, neutral, full left, neutral, full forward, neutral, full back. Neutral now for the rudders, full left neutral, and right neutral. Flight controls are free and correct. We'll release the parking brake. Take off config warning. Picture is off. Okay, get the picture on. And we'll check the cabin. Should have done the safety demo by now. And we'll go increment thrust. More taxi on down. Can't wait for the Fenix 321. I really can't wait. I'm going to do some Jet 2 321 ops in that straight away. First thing we're going to do. Well, actually, I don't think we can. I don't think they're going to release it with the winglets. So I'll have to do some British Airways 321 ops and some other things. I don't think I'm going to buy the 319. There's no need for, well, what might flying I do. I've already got the 320, so. mean, this weather is dreadful. I bet it's going to be nice when we break through the clouds. What's the METAR say for the cloud level here? My flight departure. Rain broken at 400, overcast at 1,000. So when we get sort of to, there's CBs in the area, so maybe when we get to about 1,000 feet we should start breaking through. This looks like quite a low base cloud level of rain and sort of horrible weather. The winds are quite alright though. Heathrow's not. I suppose the south always gets battered more than the north, the wind. Oh, woohoo, hey. That's my fault, sorry. If I click the left button sometimes it just does what it wants. Right, so we'll go thrust settings like that. All the lights can come on now. Right, so let's taxi onto the hold point. We'll taxi past the hold point, sorry, and get this show on the road. So looking everything on, outside air temperature is no need for anti-ice yet. We'll line up on the runway. That was a terrible lineup. It's become used to flying the 777 and the MD-11 now. Right, that'll do. We'll go chrono, stand them up, toga. No need to put the wipers on, they don't work. Speed's alive, neutral. There's V1. Rotate, up we go. Posse rag gear up. And there we go, see you later Glasgow. Levers climb, climb. Sorry, forgot to put the air. Oh no, right, flaps can go up. Autopilot 1 on. No point in that left turn. Sounds like what now, runway turns. So 2,000 feet now, still in the soup. Climb up 250 knots for this left turn. 6,000 feet it's going to be until over 6,002. So what we'll do is we'll pull that and we'll go down to about 2,000 feet per minute. Climb, make it gradual. Just wondering if that was lightning then. Didn't know there was lightning in the sim. If that was that flicker. Might be climbing through now. Yeah, just about to reach the top of the clouds. Well, actually, we're not going to stay right at the top. So we'll be skimming them. And there's a nice little bit of cover there. I can't see them keeping you at 6,000. I just can't. What I'm going to do is we're going to go up to 370. Expedite climb. Don't know why I did that then, the thrust sort of set back. So we're on our way to 370 now, that's beautiful, look at that. Set these up as well now. All the lights can go off. Speed brakes will be disarmed. There's our top of descent point already. Not too bad, through 10,000 nearly, it's standard. Click the speed in. There you go. Going to accelerate us now. Yeah, I don't think they would keep you at 6,030 miles for this stretch here. I just can't see it. Through now, and it's got the just below 290. It's decimal 78 going to fly out. Back into a bit of cloud, and we'll get some anti-ice on. Yeah, I know the TAT says plus 13, I'm sure I'm right about that. ISA plus 5. This is minus 3, static air temperature. Probably keep the anti-ice on until we're out this cloud cell. We'll actually have a look at the updates for them. It won't release the passengers yet. Update of weather, UTAF 213, broken at 2,500, broken at 1,200, 2101, so 210 degrees, 16 knots, gusting 26, broken at 800, temporary, and then earlier it was temporarily 15 knots, gusting 25. Okay, we'll keep it like that. 10 minutes or so. Should be all okay. Right guys, I'll leave you now to climb cruise islands. I'll see you in about 40 minutes when we're descending into Heathrow. Hello and welcome back to the sim. We are now descending into Heathrow. Got about 40 miles to run. Everything looks okay. Down route, the weather's not that nice. Weather's actually terrible. If we have a look here, so let's refresh it. So we're looking at, so temporarily it's 1010. So yeah, gusting 26. The performance is all filled out here. Let that speed brake come in now. We're on profile still. We're going 150 is our minimums, config 3, 1012, 19 is the temperature, more dragging it did okay. That's fine. Pull that out. And we'll watch our descent. The weather doesn't look the nicest, as you can see in front of us. We're down to 3,000 now. That pause was a bit horrible. I think that's because London's loading in, hopefully. Yeah, there you go, that's fine. The landing lights on now, going through 10,000 shortly. And everything looks fine. I think we're going to go down to 6,000 after the 7,000 and then descend to 3,000 to intercept the gliding localizer. So everything looks okay so far. Yeah, that weather in front of us really does not look nice, and to the sides. I mean, Heathrow's over to our right hand side shortly. There's a big cloud over it, as you can see. So we're going down to 7,000. I think we're slightly high at the moment. Speed brake's still out. Pull it back in. Let the aircraft descend on its own, watching that green dot. Speed's climbing still, but it's alright. It's going to level off in a minute anyway, so speed will come back. Get the landing free on. It doesn't shout at us when we begin our arrival. That was a nice little bump. So we're going to be on this level segment shortly for a minute. I'll cut the video and I'll get back to you when we're about to turn onto final. It's a bit tedious, this approach into Heathrow. 220 knots all the way down. So I'll see you shortly. So, about to turn on to final. Just make sure everything's all free and correct. And we'll bug it back now. We'll go down to the green dot. Flaps are already extended. What speed braking now? We'll go half actually. That speed's not decreasing how I'd like it to. Can't see much out the windows, can we? Doesn't look the nicest down there. And put speed braking shortly. Vertical speed is going to level off. You don't want it to level off. And slow speed brake now. Arm it. We're at flap 2. Oh no, actually no, we'll give it a second. It's too early. Flap 2. So approach, second autopilot. Flaps to 2 now. We'll watch those come out. And we're established. We'll go 160 till 5 or 6 DME. Then we'll pop the gear down and get ourselves established properly. And the weather, checking on my app at the moment, actually, it says it's worse than it says on the Meta. It says it's gusting 30 now, and it's saying wind shear, but on the tablet it's not telling me there's wind shear, so we'll have to watch out for that. Because Microsoft Flight Simulator, the way it does the weather is sometimes a bit over the top. Especially in the Phoenix, I always find it hard to fly the Phoenix in bad weather.
2,500.
So we'll just have to wait and see. There's a bit of land over there you can see. There's downtown, or the outskirts of London, sorry. We've gone over downtown London. Right. The performance has been brilliant, actually. I'm not getting any stutters or screen tears. Don't know what I've done to the sim, which is really nice. So everything looks okay. As you can gear down, we'll go now. Yeah, 6 miles, just above 6 miles. We'll wait until the landing gear is down to 3 green, and then we'll pop the button in. Gear's down 3 green. We're a bit of a crab, aren't we? Speeds, manage speed, and then we'll go flat 3. Fully configured. Ready for arrival. Can't see much out the window there, can we? Right. So still can't. Well, see the runway, I think, slightly. As you can see, we're at a 10 sort of degree heading away from where the runway is. So we're looking slightly right for that runway. Should be coming into view shortly. There is a big cloud over the airport, like I said. The photogrammetry looks really nice though. Still not seeing much. Leave the autopilot to do it. I think I can see some leading lights. Still not a lot though. There's a bit of wing rock. Right, better get comfortable in my chair. I can already tell this is going to be spicy. So yeah, visibility's gone down. I'll wait to see if I can disconnect. Not yet, can't see much. Oh, actually no, there's the leading lights. Right, disconnecting my aeroplane.
500.
Right, so everything looks alright. Right. Whoa, what's that? Wind shear, that is. Go around. Toga. Set takeoff
Flight
thrust.
slow.
100 above.
Toga thrust, sorry.
Flight slow.
Into the flight directors. Possibly brake gear up. Go around flaps. Go around track. On Toga. Oh, that was spicy. I've got to put the flaps in now. I'm over speeding. Pitch up more. Oh, this is getting a bit messy now. Flaps 1. Going to climb. Climb speed. Pop flight director back on. Climb back up. Probably go to about 7,000 and redo that. Can you see that rate of descent? It went from 700 feet per minute, 70 on the track there, and it just went to minus 1,500, and it went in the amber bar. That's definitely wind shear. I know it didn't call it out, but that was 100% wind shear. Right, it's going to take a bit of time to get back round. Clean the aeroplane. We'll fly ahead in. Okay guys, what I'll do is I'll put the video here and I'll reappear shortly when we're turning final again, just so you don't have to wait around for another 15 minutes for me to set it back up. Right, so round 2 of let's see if Aviation-SIM can land at Heathrow during a bit of wind. We'll slow the descent rate down now. Sorry. Yeah, weather hasn't changed much. Just check my app. It's not changed. So it's still going to be a spicy approach again. Flight 2. Nearly hit the speed window then. The Barber Pole. See a bit more of downtown London. We're on the speed brake and approach. Second autopilot. I've elected to go full flaps. I think the fact that we were on flap 3 and the winds were so bad and the speed was quite low, I thought that's why we had a high descent rate. So we'll see how it goes from here. So we're fully established now. All the lights are on. Still going low water brake. Even though the runway will be contaminated, I think low is plenty enough for Heathrow on the A320. I've set 7,000 just in case we do have to go around, because I've climbed 7,000 and we've got low fuel, just done some calculations. We've got enough to get to Gatwick, Luton, Stansted, and that's about it. Anywhere past there, and it's looking a bit touch and go. Probably get it to Birmingham or East Midlands if we needed to. There's no need though. I think Gatwick's similar weather, Luton slightly less, and I think Stansted's fine. Stansted weather has
2,500.
10 knots straight down the runway. Yes, Stansted or Luton. We've got signals, I suppose, so if we have to divert, first have a divert on the channel maybe. But no, it should be alright. Got my artist anyway. We have a bit of wind shear though when we come over the air. What altitude were we at about? Below 1,000 feet when it happened. Right, let's concentrate on this. So we're crabbing still. Another 10 degrees, nose left. Runway's going to be slightly right. Pop the gear down now. Speed brake's already armed. Right, we'll wait until the gear's down and through green before we start extending more flaps. There you go, flap 3. And flaps full. Right, ECAM no blue. We're all ready for our arrival. There you go. It seems to have calmed down slightly. The wind's not as bad as it was. It's when you get below like 1,000 feet. I'll find with the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know what it is. It's like a ground effect or something. But the wind, it's worse when you're sort of below a certain altitude. So I would have thought with all the clouds and winds around, it would have been a lot more bumpy. So we'll think about disconnecting shortly if I can see the runway. There's the runway leading lights, but there is a thick layer of cloud over it. Might not be able to see the whole way through. Might leave the autopilot in for a while.
1,000.
Probably say, I'm not going to let it auto land, I would like to land it myself, but if we get to about 500 feet, then I don't want to disconnect, so I'll leave the autopilot in. And there's a bit of wind, you see the nose coming up now. Thrust coming up as well. Bit of wing rock. Right, so we're going to have a serious crab on landing. Try and keep it central. See, so the descent rates are 700 feet per minute. 2 reds, 2 whites.
500.
Quite low now. I'll disconnect. Everything seems okay. Cancel that. Land green. Keep it steady.
100 above.
Fly's actually quite nice. Come on, bit more left.
100.
Keep it there. A bit too right. Be a
50.
right D grab
30.
into
20.
flare.
Retard.
No, that weren't too bad. Keep it central. Keep it central. Back on that centre line. Reverses around. Speed brakes up. And we're not going to make this high speed. Right, I think there's a taxiway here we can get onto. Yeah, manual braking, clear everything. Yeah. So it's no high speed, but we'll just have to slow it right down and get off. Oh, that weren't too bad in the end, was it? Weather was all right, held out for us. I don't know what happened the first time. That descent rate was ridiculous. But we're down. Right, so just looking at the taxi charts, right here we'll go right and straight down. We'll go towards T5 and we'll take any stand. Clean the plane up as well. Get the APU on. Bit of the lights. Start the APU and get the bleed on straight away. Yeah, so we'll just taxi straight down here and then we'll go left into T5, which is the big terminal right in front of you. And then we'll take one of the stands. The real aircraft park the other side, but I can't be bothered to taxi all that way, so we'll just park at the nearest stand that's suitable for an Airbus 320. Don't want to accidentally take like a big gate or something. The APU's on. And the weather's cleared up quite nicely here. It's still a bit rainy, but it's not too bad. Tell you what, I'd like to see a flight radar today and see if anything's gone around at Heathrow, because if the weather is like that, a couple of people might have, a couple of aircraft might have had to go around. See if Big Jets TV was down there, watch it. Jerry stands. Alright, so carry on, follow it here. I'm looking forward to the 321 by Fenix. They've put out a few teasers, haven't they? It's only a year late. Well, I don't think Fenix are very good with their release dates. The IAE engines were 8-9 months late. We still don't have winglets, and I think it's 7 months since they announced the. Well, no, we're in the eighth month of the year, and they said early 2024. So, and there's no 319 or 321 or Sharklets yet. Hopefully soon, before 2025. I'm hoping. I would like to fly some 321 soon. Look at that wind sock, sorry. Stiff crosswind straight across left to right. That's what we had to put up against. Yeah, we'll just take the stand on the left in a minute. And the iFly, sorry about the new aircraft coming out. The iFly 737 MAX is coming soon as well, and the PMDG 737 MAX. So we've got some nice aircraft coming out soon. And what else is supposed to be coming out? Don't know. So we've had the 777 Freighter, probably in a couple of months. The iFly 737 MAX probably will be out for the PMDG. Be interesting to see what people choose. And not Tolis, Fenix with the 321 and 19. Hopefully they come standard with Sharklets, I'm hoping. It's one of the things. We'll turn the taxi light off because we don't want to blind the marshal. And we'll take this stand right here. That's nice. Bringing it round. Yeah, the taxi. I've been struggling with the taxiing in this thing actually. It's quite funny. It slides. It feels like it's skidding. Right, we'll line it up. That looks alright there. And we don't have GSX, so I'll just have to eyeball it. And that looks alright there. Parking brake, engines off. And beacon off, seatbelts off. And let's go into the AFB, D-board, get everything connected. Oh, it does it automatically, lovely. So we'll go outside, have a quick look. I thoroughly enjoyed that one, guys. Bit of an interesting approach with all the weather. Hope you enjoyed too. If you did, please like and subscribe. Probably jump back into the PMDG 777 next, feeling a long haul, probably to Frankfurt or something. I was thinking of San Francisco to Frankfurt for that one. But for now, guys, I'll leave you, and I'll see you in the near future. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.